Please start, Mr. Pratik. I'll share your presentation.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for invite to me for this type of presentation. It is very important in this age. I know basically this is a agriculture uh, farming related presentation topic are given to me, but actually I want to um, explain that thing. One update: the aquaculture management is an essential part in agriculture field. Because of that, the water utilization and water need in crop to other field and some related to aquaculture and their management. How can we manage the aquaculture and utilize their water structure which are found in our earth? So it is a main rule for aquaculture management. So I want to start from here. Ma'am, please share this slide. Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, please proceed.
Yes, second page, ma'am, please. Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to clarify that the present status, what is the present status of aquaculture and what types of problems in aquaculture in current scenario, constraints, prospect and fish pond farming and global and Indian perspective. Because of India is continuously leading in aquaculture field, and for the maintain a GDP, agriculture role very important, and there the aquaculture also balance there the GDP growth in field of uh, agriculture and India. So we secondly discuss about the development process, different support and driving factors for production and enhancement. Next slide, please. Ma'am. Next, so this is a source of history data. Next slide, page. Yeah, present status back. So first we see about the capture fisheries and aquaculture fisheries. Capture in inland production. We know that the 11.5 million metric ton and marine 78.8 million metric ton. So total capture is equal to 90.3 million metric ton. So our target is along 2025 is that we will touch the production at higher level. So it is a very important factors for the fisheries because of capture and culture production inland and aquaculture, which means also known as aquaculture, which can be cultured by us, not a capture scenario. So inland 54.4 million metric ton and marine is 33.1 million metric ton. Means total capture 87.5 million metric ton. So next slide, please, ma'am. So utilization, what about the human consumption, non-food usage, population, and per capita apparent consumption per kg according to 20.2 kg consumption per capita we can see here. And trade fish export in quantity 59.8 million metric ton. These are a great status symbol in our India because when we export the material fisheries related material and related to aquaculture, it means culture material, not only capture material. So it play a great role in our GDP also and farmers income also. Next slide, please. Ma'am. This is a graphical presentation, same with the related to word capture fisheries and aquaculture production. We can see also here. the aquaculture production level, which are the capture fisheries inland water, capture fisheries marine water, and aquaculture inland water. We can see here the graphical presentation in million metric tons. So it is important, and I want to say that to respected honor that it will be share this slide after my presentation. Please, it is essential for each and every candidate. So please share. And next one is also related to word fisheries and aquaculture production, utilization and uh, apparent consumption, which are related to population in billion, apparent consumption, how many kilograms per kg per capita are used, and utilization in million metric tons. So this is the importance of aquaculture. Next slide, please, ma'am. Yeah, here we can see the India 3.71 million metric ton production percentage, 5% also roll call in word total production. So that the India currently, this is the data, actually I have the data about the 2020 to 21. That one is 3.71 million metric ton, which can be increased. Each and every person has listened about the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampradaya Yojana, which have also targeted that the production level will be increased till 2025. It is challenges for us and our India, for our country, that the currently its percentages is 5. So we will manage it by the production of aquaculture, 5 to 10% between, like means if we can gain a 2 or 3% excess above the current scenario, that it will be great for us, not only for country but also for fishermen and fishing societies. Next slide, please, ma'am. So region temperate areas production here in this slide, we can see that 35.19 million metric ton means 45 percentage, in tropical areas 26.73 million metric ton, 34 percentage, updaling area 16.41 million metric ton. Like that, marine waters total major fishing area 78.79 sorry million metric ton total. So we can see here the tropical areas, updaling areas, and Arctic and Antarctic areas. This is not more what about that, but we can see the sharing of percentage, how it is a sharing percentage ratio, temperate, tropical, upwelling, and Arctic. Next slide, please, ma'am. Yeah, here we can see the species in particular marine capture production. Top three major species in India and other level, Encoveta and others, Alaska and tuna. Tuna is very interesting fish in a marine capture production. We have also listened about that the European country, American country also consume the tuna pieces. So in a large amount. So we can the finfish total production like this in 2020 and 21. We can see on the slide. It is 66,734 thousand tons. So that it is a great ratio which are capture production created in a major species and genera. So when we see the crustacean species, it is also interesting field because the Japitas and also I'll have listen about the Natansia and crab. These are the demanded in higher quantity in a foreign country. So when we see the finfish totals and crustaceans total, it create a great result, and in upcoming futures we can know about more and we can listen more about the production level. Next, please. So when we see about the major species produced in world aquaculture, like grass carp, silver carp, Nile tilapia, common carp, frigate carp, patla, caraceous species, and like rohu, catfishes, and some other. These are made up the pinkish totals, like in thousand tons means 49,120.5 thousand tons and percentage of total. So here we can be see the percentage like downline rohu and clarius catfishes 2.5, but in the grass carp and silver carp also sharing their percentage like 10 and 11.8 percentage. So next please. It is a very important to know that some kingfisher species are play important role in production system. Like China, 1.80 million metric ton is a current and sure ratio and sure result of production. 1.80 million metric ton in percentage basis 16%. These are dependent on inland water capture production. These are major product producing country, and in a first row is India. So it is a very proudly moment for us when we will increase our production continuously. It will be create a great growth in our GDP also and our financial building blocks. So next, please, ma'am. Sure. We have taken some data from India Handbook for fisheries statistics, and you can also read this type of book as a references you can use for handbook on fisheries statistics. So I have put this image in my presentation because of that the handbook of fisheries statistics 2022 present all the statistics and graphical and demonstrating about the what is the current scenario and present status and what is the condition of aquaculture in current scenario. This is a very important. So you can use it for reading as references. Handbook on fisheries statistics. I have also learned many parts from this book. Next page, ma'am. Yeah, we can see here a graphical presentation again, which are related to fish production in India, the period from 1980 to 81 to 2021 to 22. We can see here the continuously rising growth from 2000. 2015 to 2020 till 2021, we can see here the growth continuously which are in a upward direction. So we can understand that the continuously the two important factors are playing great important role. First one is a capture and second one is culture. So is the Department of Fisheries, state government has explained it like this type of data, and we have also the received data from the Department of Fisheries from Government of India and state government. So we can here see the fish production in lakhs tons, marine, inland, and total, and marine annual average growth rate. We can also see here the marine inland and all over India, which also represent that the production level of the fish at the period of to the current scenario 2021 to 22. Next, please. This is a particular map which are explaining that the total inland fish production in India during 2021 to 22, it is approximately 121.21 lakh tons. We can see here the graphical presentation which are the state participate the great role. Their sharing percentage also can see easily on the map. Like the Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jammu, Kashmir, Andhra Pradesh, Goa, Karnataka, each and every state which are participated in increasing the inland fish production, we can see on the map. Next, please. Ma'am. Yeah, species wise, particularly the species wise means major and minor carps, exotic carps, mural cat fishes, and other freshwater fishes. Species wise, inland fish landing by state and union territories. So, 2020 to 21, we can see here the Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, and some other countries we can state for it. Instead, we can see here, like we belong from Madhya Pradesh, so we can see here also the major carbs production in lakh tons. Like Madhya Pradesh, 1.91 lakh tons from major carbs. So only production from major carbs and minor carbs, it's also here the 0.13 in lakh tons. And some other data and other statements which are important, you can see also in slide after that the presentation. Next, please. Ma'am. Total fish consumption state like Tripura, Kerala, Manipur, Odisha, and Assam. These are the some states where the fish consumption in large amount in 2020 to 21, not only to 20 to 21, but also from a long term. We know that there is the besides states of India are regionally connected from the fish consumption, which are very essential food is a daily routine like Tripura, Kerala, and Manipur, Odisha, Assam, and also the south word states are also connected with fish consumption states. Next, please, ma'am. Yeah, we here we have the put the table for state-wise monthly per capita consumption of fish prawn in quantity by state in 2011 12 mm, means what was the in 11 and 12 and what will be um, we have found the result. These are the included each and every state uh, by table. Quantity in kilograms and value in rupees, rural area, urban area, rural and urban. What we can see here the difference between rural and urban areas also. Mm. So next, please, ma'am. These are the not more important, but we have to know that the amount per kg, how many we can consume, and what amount will be created. Is a story. So summary at glance, like the 162.48 lakh ton total fish production, 41.27 lakh tons marine fish production, and 121.21 lakh tons inland production. We can see here the 10.34 annual growth rate in fish production, and also contribution of India to world fish production is 8%. Fish landing centers 1000 means 1547 major fishing harbors are in particular India, and 6.31 per capita consumption of fish. This is essential to know that the how fisheries growth continuously means the aquaculture field lead continuously leading in the sector of production and also growth, including growth in GDP. 6.72 percentage contribution of economy of fisheries sector in agriculture means the contribution of economic fisheries sector in agriculture sector also included in agriculture sector. It contributed its contribution percentage of 6.72%, and its value in crore 57,000 586.48 crore. We can see here in the slide value of fisheries export and contribution of fisheries sector in the India economy. That is a great rising from last 10 years to it is logging from 2 lakhs 32,620 crores. So this is a major factors, and I want to say at a summary level, at a glance level, that the fisheries production are continuously rising, which can play the important role not only in GDP but also the farmers' income, also introducing the utilization of inland water, what is which is associated with marine. Next, please, ma'am. This type of talking was the production of fisheries, which the depend on the production, how much production, how many production we have created in last 10 years, 20 years. But the problems, constraints for fish and prawn farming, which are showing in each and every side. It is after the coming the some schemes like the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, it is also included to maintain that the first problem, lack of the funds. First problem is lack of the funds. Second one is one second, hold please. Lack of funds indicate knowledge of fish and prawn farming, stunning growth in regular water supply. Means first problem we can discuss about the lack of fund, which is essential because the farmer are not literate, more and not knowing about the more the fish and prawn farming, so they are not randomly interrupted this type of matter, not interested in culture about the fisheries and prawn farming. In regular water supply, because of mostly areas we can see here which are not connected with regular water supply. So it is a very essential part in aquaculture and fishery culture. That one is the water supply. And we can see at minor level, but also included the great factor predations, drought, lack of transport, predatory. Some predatory species are also attack on the culture. Your production means you have earned and cultured for a long time, but the predatory species are also attack on the your production, which production was ready to sell. That will be very harmful according to a farmer's present conditions. So droughts is also a danger condition for the farming of fish and prawn farming. Also lack of transport, because the transportation is needed after the growing the fish. to reach the market there. Theft, which is also including factor lack of manure, floods, and etc. So these are problems also constant for a fish and prawn farming. So we have to maintain and be aware about that the lack of funds and culture about the fish farming, plant farming, regular water supply, predatory species which are harmful for uh, fish and plant farming. Next, please, ma'am. Yeah. Culture technologies for fish and plant farming for production enhancement. So we can see here the aquaculture system. Cage culture means according to its name, based on the cage culture are based cage design. Pen culture also related in like river turning points and composite fish culture also included. One second, hold please. Yeah. So cage culture, pen culture, which culture system are mostly used in current times in their culture practices? Composite fish culture and race-based system, bioflux technology. We have also each and every person listen about the bioflux technology, which are correlated with fisheries. RAS system also new system, new technology developed which are partially successful in their the trends of aquaculture. Integrated multi-trophic IMTA aquaculture system. These are very important if we can practice with the integrated multi-trophic aquaculture system. This will be very important at initial condition for crop and fisheries farming both. And we can also utilize the waste material which are related to agriculture and will be beneficial for aquaculture. Next, please. Yeah, we can see here why recirculate conserve water because we know very well the importance of water. So first, recirculatory aquaculture system in a recirculatory aquaculture system it is beneficial because of that it conserves the water permitted high density culture in location where space or water are limiting, minimizing volume or influent facilitating waste recovery, allow for increased control over the culture environment, especially indoors. It is also improved the biosecurity, environmentally sustainable. बहुत बढ़िया। अब प्रीति मैडम फोन आ रहा है ना। One second. Next, please. Yeah, this is a very important topic in a current scenario means the biofloc technology. It is a new and expensive technology in which toxins such as the fish and shellfish can be converted into protein-rich foods such as nitrate and ammonia. It is a method used in aquaculture system with high stocking density and a strong aeration and limited or zero water exchange under biota format the bioflux. This type of technology basically based on the flock system, bioflux system. So these are very trending in current scenario, but yeah, I have seen many times these are this type of technology only usual for the primary growth, not for the long term. So it is important. Next, please. Ma'am. Yeah, aquaculture integrated refers to intensive and synergetic cultivation using waterborne nutrient and energy trials transfer, like multi-trophic means that the various species occupy different trophic levels. Different links in the and IMTA also I have explained about that they provide the byproduct and waste from one aquatic species age inputs fertilizer food for another. IMTA system to extract the components, seaweeds and mollusks extract their nutrients from the influence of the fat components, fish or shrimp. Next, please. Raceway culture system, raceway also known as proto system. This is very essential. I want to explain that and tell to all of you that this is this type of culture system rarely and mostly used for the production system. The raceway also known as flow-through system in an artificial channel used in aquaculture to culture aquatic organism. A raceway usually consists of rectangular basins or canal constructed or concrete and occupied with an inlet and outlet. So in freshwater species such as trout, catfishes, and tilapia, these are also cultured as the way of raceway. So raceway culture is play very important role where the a lot of water area present and the uh, environment which are running water related. So this is a very important role play and one of the culture system from aquaculture. That one is a raceway culture. Next, please. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Uh,
thank you very
so
much, Mr. Pratik, for a wonderful presentation. I will take up questions from the participants. Just give me a few minutes. Okay.
yes, yes. Ma'am.
The first question is, what is
Yes, yes.
aquaculture and how does it differ from traditional fishing?
Yeah, it will differ from. First, I want to explain about the aquaculture. Aqua is a word which we have listened. The first word is related to aqua and culture. Culture means not related to capture system, but also are explaining about the culture which are possible in water areas. We have seen the everywhere are water present in a lot of amount like dams, reservoirs, ponds and some other river areas which have a large amount water bodies and water capacity for holding. And we also use this type of water in a, culture system for the fisheries growth. So it plays the important role in the production system and also generate the income funds and other things uh, and beneficial for our production system and sharing also the GDP percentage with the agriculture. So it is a like a culture system also, but related with water culture system. So we can understand it like that. And second one is that how it is differ from other culture system means like agriculture because agriculture system some types of cultured species are based in their the habitat and their the ecological condition but in the aquaculture system it have play important role as a aquatic ecosystem only. So, which are based only our aquatic ecosystem, also known as aquaculture system. But other culture system are based on other systems. So it's like that differ to aquaculture to other culture systems.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
What are the main reasons for the growth of aquaculture as a global industry?
Please repeat, ma'am, question.
I repeat it once again. What are the main reasons for the growth of aquaculture as a global industry?
Yeah, mainly growth region when we will support to farmers at a higher level, like we have listened about the Matsya Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana in last 2019-20. Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi has launched this type of yojana and schemes means scheme launched for farmers growth, which are related to fisheries culture. So when we correlate to that, the particular farmers beneficiary income is also, we have also said included some chapters in uh, problems in fish and prawn culture. Is one of the, and in a first point was that the lack of funds when we provided the funds to particular farmers, that it will be create a large amount of growth and a large amount of production that will play an important role in a global level production. And when we will develop our GDP, it will be a strengthening of our country. So it will be a create a great future according to wealth health of India. So I think not only the scientist but also farmers can understand the importance of fisheries production, that it will be create such a huge potential in a field of uh, aquaculture, which can be create a magical history in field of GDP also, and at the global level, when it will be increased, the main issue are coming about the hungriness in a bird level, because a lot of amount of food needed in basically global level, which are not completed by only the agriculture production. So it is a very important factor, because a lot of amount of water also around the earth. So it have needed, we can create only the food from this type of culture system, not other culture system. So I think it have a great potential, and it will play a major role also in GDP, global level market position, consumption, and hungriness, and everything which are correlated to primary needs of human, I think.
Okay. What are the environmental challenges associated with aquaculture and how can they be mitigated?
Yeah, like droughts and some other, like the river condition, which are continuously decreasing, and we can see the reservoir health, and which are also affected by some environmental factor also, and some uh, manual factors are including there too, distract the maintenance and management of their in field of aquaculture. So we think like that the in aquaculture system, then the environmental condition are not good in current scenario, like the like in a uh, great cities also, and some other condition like I have tell also about the drought. Droughts are plays a great, uh, great means a lot of distracting factors for the disturb the production. So means a word you have listened about the ecological succession. It will be imbalanced that the production also damaged and aquaculture system also damaged by the environmental factors. So it will be effective for and danger for positive health of aquaculture and aquatic water body.
Okay. How can disease management and biosecurity measures be implemented in aquaculture farms?
Yeah, a lot of times we have seen that the farmers cultured the fish and suddenly attack of any disease or parasitic, zoonotic disease and some fungal disease, other type of disease. Any type of disease can attack on the pond. This one is a danger for the for also for farmers' income and also for the health of fisheries. And suddenly it create a large damage in field of aquaculture. So for the controlling of disease, we have to regular maintenance of water quality parameters and second one is knowing about the farming, which are essential. I have also included this topic in my slide that the farmers have some knowledge about the fisheries. It is basically important thing because it is prevention is always better than cure. So I think uh, some trainings and some knowledge about the fisheries can save us from damage, financially damage, and other distractions.
Okay. How does the choice of species impact aquaculture management strategies?
Yeah, sure. When we select for some species for aquaculture, so it totally based on their culture condition. What will be good habitat for the particular fish? It basically differ by area to area and state to state, and like marine species are different, and the freshwater species are also different. So it also play the important role when it will be in good habitat condition. So then it will be great chances to grow there according to their real habitat condition.
Okay. Move on to the next question. What role does water quality management play in successful aquaculture operation?
You mean that the water quality management is successful in aquaculture production?
No, no. What type of role it plays? Water quality management.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Role of water quality management is basically role of water quality management totally depend like the pH maintenance and some other factors which can also indicate that the our water quality is in good condition or bad condition. It indicates primary level, so it can be secure and alert before the any tragedy which are come suddenly like any harmful disease in water quality system. Have an important in aquaculture.
Mr. Pratik, we lost your audio. Can you just repeat the answer again?
Yes,
Yeah, related to water quality management.
yes, yes.
Mr. Prateek, you are able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just repeat what you said now?
Yes, ma'am. I want to, please repeat your question, ma'am, please.
Yeah, sure. One second. What role does water quality management play in successful aquaculture operations?
Yeah, in successful aquaculture operation, the main role of the water quality parameters is that when we check the parameters on a regulatory basis, it it will save our wealth and means strongly our financial condition. Because of that, the any disease will be attack on fisheries at our fish environments like fisheries ecosystem, ponds, rivers, or etc. It can be anything. But when we know more about that, the fisheries that it's secure, also alert us for the disease. Our regular water parameter like pH disbalances and our dissolved oxygen condition, biological oxygen demand. These some types of the parameters are indicated before the disease creation. So it will be great for us during the culture system, because these parameters are basically meter of analysis, we can say that.
Okay, thank you very much. We have now completed the round of questions on behalf of agricultureinformation.com. We like to thank Mr. Prateek Kumar Tiwari for the talk and for answering the questions. I like to also thank all the participants in this meeting. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you so much, ma'am. A
You're most
lot of
welcome,
thanks
sir.
for inviting me.
Most
Yes,
welcome, sir.
ma'am. Can I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. You can please leave.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're
A
most
lot of
welcome, sir.
thanks. Yeah, ma'am. Your supportive nature for a lot of thanks,
Your
ma'am.
talk was good,
And
sir. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.